This is my P5 action plan. 这是我的5年级行动计划。So, dear China government, nice to meet all of you. Today I will be talking about oil. Please pay attention if you don't really know what is oil and what is it. So I will be first introducing myself. My name is Sang Yi and I love to research, learn and go to school. And I'm pretty interested in science. I will hope you enjoy this presentation and hope you follow my plan. First, I will be talking about what is oil. So maybe you can know that oil is one of the fossil fuels and it's the same as natural gas and coal. That's why it's one of the non-renewable energy and it's not good. Actually, people used oil a long time ago already and it's like thousands of years. The color of oil is black, green, red and brown. And the most common is black. So oil is pretty cheap and it's much cheaper than electricity. That's why people always use it. There are a lot of oil in Middle East, so that's why people always sell it to earn money. Oil is underground and it's very deep. 其实没有加工过的石油是没有用的，所以人们石油要经过加工才有用。加工后它会被分成四个种类。有润滑油、沥青、石化产品和加工石油。润滑油就是这个，它是用来润滑一些机器，让那个机器运作得更快和顺利。这个是沥青，沥青是用来制造道路的或马路。石化产品其实是由加工石油做的，它是可以做很多东西，例如化妆产品、泡泡糖、信用卡等等，还有加工石油。你应该知道加工石油吧？它是用来开车的。化石产品也可以做一些食物，通常都是不健康的。Energy usage chart. So this is one of the world energy usage chart I found on the internet, and as you can see, this is one of the pie chart, and it shows each energy usage. So the total is 9,955, and the petroleum is the green part of it, which is a lot. And this is the coal usage, and this is the dry natural gas usage. So as you can see, this is really a lot. So like the dry natural gas and coal is also like that. So it's really a lot, and it's really not good to the environment, and it really makes a lot of pollution. And for the hydroelectricity, nuclear electricity, geothermal, wind, solar, biomass, geothermal, solar not used for electricity, it's just so little part of it. So like you can see, all of them but only use so little part of it, so it's really not good. Do you know how much oil is left in the world? Actually, there is 1,333 billion barrels left around. So this is according to the BP's statistical review of the world energy. So if you don't know what does 1 barrel mean, so this is a picture of 1 barrel, and when I convert it to liters, it is 159.98739 liters. Still can use oil for not a long time, so it's about 40 years. So after I say 40 years, you might feel very scared, and that is because all of us, we use oil a lot, and it's really going to run out in a very fast pace if you don't think about it and you keep using a lot. We use about 36 to 40 billion barrels of oil. So this is one of the ranking of oil reserves. So as you can see, the first place is Saudi Arabia, and the reserves are 266.7. Second place, Canada, 178.1. Third place, Iran, 136.2. Fourth place, Iraq, 115. Fifth place, Kuwait, 104. Sixth place, Venezuela, 99.4. Seventh, United Arab Emirates, also can be called as UAE, 97.8. Eighth, Russia, 60.0. Ninth, Libya, 43.7. 10th, Nigeria, 36. As you can see, most of the places of the rankings oil reserves are in Middle East. For example, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, and so on. 我会说关于石油的形成。如果石油要形成，需要很久的时间，大约要十几万年到十几万年。对。现在我会跟你说它怎样形成。首先，一些死的植物或动物会慢慢的埋到土和沙子里，然后它们那些死的动物就会慢慢的去被沙子和土埋得更深，就在这里，它现在就会被沙子和土压住，然后石油就会形成了。你看，这需要很多万年的时间，所以到很深的时候，一些机器就可以到深，就要用一些机器去拿出来的。石油的上面一点就是
天然气。
It's not good. 石油是不好的，为什么呢？因为它是其中一个化石燃料。那你知道，化石燃料是其中一个非再生能源，所以它会很快的没有不见了。如果你不信的话，想一下吧。如果你用石油是做了一个习惯，那如果没有了，那怎么办呢？你可以用什么去代替石油呢？还有，石油不好的原因是因为它会污染环境，或者还有其他的坏处等等。是一张在北京的空气污染图片，我在网上找出来的，真的是非常不好。因为你看，首先样子也不是那么好看，很大雾，而且还有看不清楚那些东西。第二，你看，连一些人去做运动也要戴口罩，真的是非常不好。你知道吗？空气污染会很令人有癌症，癌症可以让人死的。你想要这样吗？知道吗？如果有太多的空气污染，就会有全球暖化或者气候变化。As you know, we should not use oil. So, what other sources of energy we can use? So I have one great idea that I can tell you, so which is electricity. So we can use electricity from solar energy. So solar energy to electricity. It's best to be one of the renewable energy so it will not run out. Also, solar energy will not cause any pollution. You can keep this as a practice, so when it runs out, you can still use electricity or solar energy, and this practice will be very good. For example, if you use cars, you can use electricity cars such as Tesla, which don't need to use any oil. To produce the electricity, we can use solar panels. And to produce more electricity, we can use some solar panels that is with some mirrors, so it can concentrate all of the energy from the sun and produce electricity.
Start already. Go.
I have a great example of a place that we can follow, and it is Master City. Master City is very near to Abu Dhabi, so it's very close to Middle East. The only energy they can use is electricity. They produce the electricity from solar energy. So that's why I tell you that this is a very good example, a very good idea that you can use. Even though they're cars, they only can use electricity cars. So these are the cars they use. So they go from the track to stations. So it's much faster than the normal cars. This is a very good example because it really can help me prove that using solar energy to electricity is a very good energy example that you can follow. So if this Master Cities people use other sources of energy that is non-renewable, this is not the lawyers will be very angry. This can make no pollution. So as you can see, I found one picture of the Master City and see how clean is the air and how great is it. And imagine you're in a place that is like that, and what will you feel? You can have fresh air, and you don't need to wear masks for exercise or even going to everywhere. Okay. 证据，在网上我找到了一些小视频和一些网站，可以帮助我解释为什么不要用那么多的石油。第一个是一个小视频，它是关于一个没有石油的世界。如果因为这些小视频太长了，所以你可以停一下，把它打出来，然后就可以看到了。第二个是一个网站，它是关于石油可以杀死一些动物或甚至人，因为那些石油会漏出来，还有那个污染。第三个是一个一点点卡通的小视频，它是给小朋友看的，它是关于对石油对环境的坏处。第四个也是一个小视频，它是关于一些石油产生的污染，大部分都是在海洋里。第五 发生癌症。我觉得我们不要用石油会更好，我们可以用我们可以用电，那就会很好了。因为我建议中国这样做，是因为我不想要中国变成不好或者污染，或让别人觉得中国是一个非常不健康的地方。但是我也就是我的意思不是不可以用石油，你也可以用一点，但不要用太多，不要用太多去浪费它们。这是一些参考资料，有的是网站，有的是一本书。So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope you can follow my plan, and I hope you can follow my plan or suggestions. Thank you.